Good morning. Donnie Keith, the Diary of a Psychotic video blog. This video blog is brought to you by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. They're great! I'm going to give you a second for let that sink in. A box of Frosted Flakes is now $6.95. Yeah. The 20-ounce box, I think it is, or 24-ounce box. That's 1.5 pounds of cereal now costs $7. Less a penny. But apparently nobody's counting, because pennies matter. It is a percentage point of $1. We've been operating on the base 10 for most of our economic lives. I've got to tell you, though, it's going to turn to digital, zeros and ones. Yes and no. Go or no go. Okay. Now, my second point. A fella asked me the other day, well, we got people to the moon. And I'm like, yeah, but we'll never begin to see that in our lifetimes. And he's like, yeah, you're right. This guy was Chinese. Moved here from Shanghai. I asked him about, how, if he'd raised all his kids and everything. He said, yeah. I think about the immigrants to this country. And the Irish, the Chinese, and most recently Guatemala, Ecuador, and Mexico. I wonder, now China I understand. I mean, the population and the resources got so far out of whack and out of control that, look, they just had to come here. So Imperial China fell down to capitalistic in China, and then communist China, and then now back to capitalist China. And during that whole time, the problem with them was that they had too many people for the limited number of land and resources. You say, oh, China's huge. No, it's not. Mostly a lot of mountain ranges, non-arable land. The problem with non-arable land, that means desert. The old Sam Kinison routine was, move to where the food is. Yeah, well, that's nowhere now. We're quickly becoming a famine-laden planet. That, in my view, coupled with the accessibility of biological agents that will grow out of control, I'm looking at, what's the name of that movie, Interstellar? Where all the food dies? Yeah. See us get around that. Conduct commerce with fucking mud. I'll trade you some mud for that gold. What for? I mean that gold corn you got there. He's like, oh. Now you go ahead and eat your mud pies. I'm good with my corn. If that's all we'll be able to grow, we're dead. Corn has like no nutritional value at all. Well, more and more arable land is vanishing. Save the planet? Shit. Way too late for that, man. And I said to my Chinese Uber driver, I said, Brother Cho? He's like, yep. We're not getting away, are we? He said, no, nobody's getting away from the planet. No, it's too late. I'm like, How long do you think we got? Well, I don't want to tell those tender-hearted 20 to 25-year-olds that there's nothing left. I know they're not having children because they know. They know there's nothing left. Yeah. Now that one day at a time bumper sticker, I'd like to knock that guy's teeth down his throat. Dr. Bill, I should cave your skull in before you wrote that. This dude, man, you got everybody thinking about themselves instead of the future. I went to a sobriety meeting at the NAAA, and it was all about me. I had this problem. I was down to my last yacht, I was down to my last golf club. I was down to my last $1 billion. I still couldn't make it to be president. Me. What are you, practicing for an opera? Come on. Everybody, please get with the program. Start to understand that knuckle down, put the nose to the grindstone, work for a future. Think past your mortality. There's no future left for any of you that are still alive. Make sure that you can make a place where some people can live. Some. I'm not running away. I don't think anybody else can either. Earthquakes in diverse places. Check it out. You can read it anywhere on the internet now. Yeah. Anyway, I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky come tumbling down. That's right. Chicken Little hit the bricks. He hit the ground running. It'll be a long time before the world is sane again. So, this is Donnie Keith for the Diary of a Psychotic. I know this just sounded like random ramblings for a guy drawing with his feet with crayons in a padded room. But trust me, it'll have meaning the longer you listen to it. Anyway, Donnie Keith, the Diary of a Psychotic, brought to you by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. They're great!